Fnatic on home soil will be kicking us off on the T side to start things off. CLG will be looking to hold firm on their CT side, and it's just going to be a smoke and a kit for Finesse and a very aggressive push. Already Fnatic are getting right up in the face, up in the grill of CLG, and they're landing some kills where it counts. Dennis should be favourite to take down this kill onto Ricky, who's up in the heaven, but now that he's on the staircase, that's going to ruin his aim. Othmeister comes through with two of his own and maybe having a point to prove. Bomb has been planted, but it hasn't been down for that long, so they have time to burn. Finesse with the headshot instantly landing into the dome of Othmeister, and Crims on the cross with the Glock is going to try and make this one count. He's able to get one, and also a second through the smoke. A huge clutch from Crims. Fnatic, it was close, but they get the job done.
Pretty interesting match to be wearing out in the crowd. Good old Dobie, including Dennis still on the Galil. A lot of utility in their hands, looking for heavy inner halls presence early on. Again, chasing down Ethan right away.
He's got a FAMAS. He's going to put down all three players to get kills. Ethan's being destroyed by that Molotov and will be finished off with a HE delivered first class from the hands of Dennis. The entry king from the previous round. JW's going to come in with a kill of his own. Gets caught from Ricky, who's at the top of the train. Now Finesse will pick up the M4 and try and spray through the smoke. He's going to be able to get one. It's a 3-on-3, making it 3-on-2. CLG have the advantage now. Out of nowhere, the blink of an eye, this round is completely turned around. Both of Fnatic have 7 health. Flusher will get the drop. Oh, he actually misses out on his spray, and with only 3 seconds left, he's, well, hoping for the best. And it's not going to happen. CLG have pulled off a miracle play. Only Ethan coming into the round with Kevlar or an M4. But Ethan is up to the task, and now it's all an Olaf. 2 kills already. There's a third. Can he wind back time and become one of the best in the world again? But Kusta is able to use the smoke and try and play some mind games. He has a kit as well, and there's still enough time to maybe get a couple more chances, a couple more cracks at the whip here. Olaf going to spray through, and Kusta does dispatch of him. Finesse has given his position away now, though, and the smokes are going to make it, but he has to back away, and that's into the embracing arms of JW. And Kusta couldn't even get the avenging frag because he got mollied out of position.
The instant 5-on-4, they're just doing the triple Ivy play right now, trying to come up on the Kusta. They take him out as well. This is bad because 2 guns will get collected in. They have the 5-on-3.
How costly that could prove to be. An area that we haven't really seen Fnatic try and aggress on too many times so far. And JW is going to use the AWP of Kusta against CLG. Cutler goes down next, and what a turn of events this would be. Trying to peer in. Ethan can't see anything just yet, but oh, JW too fast on the trigger. And this is where the duo of Dennis and Olafmeister are going to try and force their way out of Ivy. They're able to get a 1-for-1 trade overall, or 1-for-2 actually, pardon me, as Finesse comes in to clean up what was started. But it does run enough interference to allow a bomb plant, and JW comes through with another one. He's picked up 2 frags already. CLG in so much trouble after forcing into this round with 3 FAMASs. And now all 3 FAMAS are dead on the floor, and Finesse.
Now, as Finesse dances around Pop Dog, trying to come through the smoke for something, but Crim sniffs him out.
Cutler, 1-on-4. Able to get the assassination with the M4A1S. Not a second though. Flusher will lay this half to rest, and well, Fnatic will be delighted with an 11-4 lead, and now they move across to the CT side. Things are only going to get tougher now for CLG.
Can you repeat that in English?
Wow, JW nearly gets tapped down to size. On 15 health now. Crims lining up the nade to bank off the wall. Doesn't do quite as much damage as he's hoping. Gets flashbanged and taken out of the round for the time being. Kusta from the side is able to clothesline 1 player, not a second one, but he's already picked up 2, and that's going to afford them a bomb plant. It's exactly what CLG were looking for, and they just got a whole lot better as Kusta comes good with yet another one. JW, who is dinked down earlier on, is all that remains, but not for too much longer. Kusta with a 4K. JW, close range, not able to make anything stick, leaving Flusher. he tries a shank, but it's not going to work on this time. I like the idea, though. Only a HE and a flash between the 2 teams, and it both falls on CLG's side. Flusher's going to try and dart his way through the smoke, but Finesse is there to catch him with the UMP. Very close. Landing a couple of shots, but Kusta's there with the AWP. Currently resides by himself. He has no one to help him out here. That's one of the reasons why Dennis is going for this aggressive play, and he's landed the kill.
They have the ability to commit 2 to enter as well, and they are winning out most of these duels. Only Ethan now left in a 1 versus 3 with the bomb. He's got time, but he's being flanked. He's got to worry about so many different things. He's been shot at as well, trying to escape back up. Tries to do a bit of a pump fake here, but gets caught by Flusher, who's waiting by the bomb train, so they do put that 12th round up there. Look at this fast flight that Fnatic will have on ladder room, though.
Incendiary as well does buy a little bit of time as well for it to play off. Olaf nearly with 2, but instead it's CLG who pick up 2 for themselves. They have the utility, and they do have a couple of kits, and Dennis is going to be able to thread a headshot. So vitally important for Fnatic's chances of a retake. This could bait them into it. Very passive positions have been assumed, and Dennis is able to get the drop onto Finesse. It was a labored attempt, but it's going to get the kill all the same. And this is where that Molotov is going to completely decimate onto Fnatic. I'm not sure they have enough time here. Crims did go for the defuse, but he burnt out. They used the smoke too early, and the bomb will detonate. JW will save alongside Cutler. Let CLG pick up a 10th. I'm sure we'll find out the answer to that very shortly, as terrorists are poised to push. And here we have it, Flusher with 1 headshot. He's going to pick up so much time for his team. He's looking for a second. Very unfortunate not to land that on Kusta. And JW now around the backside is going to be able to get 1 kill with a max 7. Flush is going to come through with a second, and JW is going to miss, but the information's on point now for Fnatic, and it's just Cutler. Last seen on the site. How much damage can he do on his way out? Does he have it within him to take down any more players? Yes, he does, and he's able to actually reload his AK as well. How is he still alive in this round for that long? I have no idea. That's a solid Molotov, though. It keeps him at bay. But they didn't factor in Dennis. Dennis left out the equation and will be removed from it entirely now by Kusta, but JW in the meanwhile is going to put his AWP to use. They maintain the player advantage, make that a 2-player now as Cutler. And to make matters worse, he's got 46 health. There's the first. A lot of time to play with. Over a minute as he lands that first kill. Did he just hear a bit of noise? In Pop Dog, he may very well have done so, but Olaf only needed 16 health to pounce. 3 map points. And Fnatic looking to do the double over the Americans at 16-12.
Double auto shotgun for Fnatic.
Why not?
Not something you see every day, that's for sure. As Crims will take his over into ladder room. JW looking to push Ivy with his, though they're looking to just get this over with and do it with style, perhaps. But JW does get eradicated.
Oh, Flash is going to get caught. Olaf, 1 on 5. Good luck to you, sir. There's the first. Will he get any more for his troubles? Not far off landing the second, but Kusta flanking around the back.
Fnatic are getting what they can here. They still have an AWP in Olaf's hands. They're going to get upgraded pistols across the board, except for Dennis, who actually has the Nova, so the shotguns will make a reappearance for Fnatic.
Will Dennis put anyone out with the Nova? Farm himself some kills. I'm so curious to see if he gets
these timings, man.
But the timing, yeah, completely timed out.
Money is limited. This is definitely their best option here, and so it will be 14 for CLG.
And going to Pop Dog. JW, CZ, flashbang. He's going to do half the work for him. That nade has damage written all over it, but actually disappointing amounts in the end. Flusher may think that chunked a whole bunch of players down. Kusta from the train is going to dispatch of Olaf, and Flash is going to be trying to come round, but good guy Kusta has his teammates back, and he's going to go to town with a 4K. He could be on for the ace. Dennis may try and spoil the fun here, but Ricky is the man to finish off regulation. We are moving to overtime, to the second time today.
But it is going to take extra rounds. Again, CLG was in an overtime.
There's a Molotov in the hands of Finesse. This could be all they require. It's going to fire onto the site. There's no smoke to extinguish it either. Finesse may have just won the round. They're going to have to push him. There's one, and Finesse is going to be taking this one down in style in the end. They need to convert. Olaf can hear players to his right-hand side. He's going to come through with 2. Is there going to be any more in his back pocket? Yes, there is. All headshots all day, all Olaf.
Destroy them with lasers.
Horrendous task of retaking this site from the same angle. No kit. Or no nades, I should say. They do have a kit, and that wasn't too far off. 3 more to go. But again, it's the GG Molly that is in play. That Cutler currently possesses, and Finesse with the flank is able to get 2. Dennis could be getting the flank kill, though. Finesse playing the position, switches to a nade. That's going to cost him dearly. Now Dennis could go to task with a second, and he knows where the third player is. Now Ricky doesn't have a Molotov. Beautiful work by Dennis. This position is of paramount importance to Fnatic. And he's going to get the drop on not just 1 player, but potentially 2. No, Ricky to his left side will get the better of him, and a beautiful headshot onto Flusher keeps the dream alive. JW 1 on 4 is going to get 1 but traded out, and we're going to another overtime. They try an all-out rush, and it has been completely swatted away. Like flies on a windshield. They have been dispatched off. Olaf A standout play. Oh, that was so close to landing in Pop Dog.
Are Fnatic finally piecing this together?
A much needed kill as well, Dust. That had to land, but it's going to be elsewhere as CLG are coming through ahead. Ricky with another one, and we're going to another overtime.
What is this?
A quintuple overtime.
My goodness, man. Going to another OT. Now it's a race to 31.
Kusta with yet another one. He's picked up 2 so far. Crimson in such a good position to strike, but Ethan domes him instantly. And Ricky's there for another one.
Lots of rotations already in here from Fnatic, though. They already have 3 players in inner.
It's unfortunate from Olof's perspective. You could see what he was going for. Ethan to actually land the flank. JW's interested in this as well, but now he is the last line of defense on this retake. It looks like JW's about to be in a bit of confrontation. He's missed that chance. And the second,
you can see it's probably frustration. Like JW just tries to force a fight. One round gets taken out. That time he tries to force a repeat, doesn't work. And now again, CLG off to a great start. They take that advantage and just keep extending it as every second passes, another pick goes in their favor. And now they have a 5-on-2.
No nades, no kits. But a solid flick onto Finesse is going to open things up nicely. Checking every corner. And there is Ethan. Certainly could be the difference maker. Crim's getting a kill out the Molotov is so sick for Fnatic. But is this where the rotation is going to be gold? No. Ethan has no legs to stand on. Even if he gets this kill, his position's compromised and JW puts him down. At this stage, it's just a point of not wanting to lose, I guess, more than anything else, because you've invested so much into this game. So one mistake could cost you dearly.
Certainly is. Plus to try to get a little bit of an entry going there through the smoke, but misses the shot. Now they shuffle over into an outer split 3 ways. Ivy, T-Con, and Ladder, but Kusa's the one to draw first blood. Tries to follow up with the second one, doesn't. It's the trade from Flusha instead.
Need to land for CLG. You have to feel there's only 10 seconds left. Fnatic have got a push on the site right here, right now. They're going to be getting kills, but this bomb going to get denied. Indeed, it will. There'll be a horrible way for Fnatic to lose. It's happened. CLG in the 5th overtime have got past the finish line, and they will move through to the semis in first seed.